Okay, so you all know I love a look behind the scenes. Today I am backstage at a wonderful theater, Stages Theater here in the heart of Houston. And I'm extra excited because I get to meet up with my longtime friend, the one and only Dixie Longate.
Yes, man.
Dixie.
Oh, my stars and garters, how the heck are you? I haven't seen you in forever.
Dixie, it's been
you look cute as a bat. Oh, my stars. How are you, sweet angel?
well better now that I see you.
Stop it with your kind words. It's true, I can't help it. But
Last time you were here, you were down in Galveston, right? The headline here, though, is Dixie's Tupperware party after 15 years.
17.
17 years.
17 years.
Touring all over the United States.
And all over the Freely Plains and other countries, too. I've been on the road for so long that my feet hurt, and my kids keep asking me like, hey, when are you gonna come home? And you know, parole officer is like, maybe you should listen to the kids and go home. And I was like, I have to. What if I forget where I live? Like, as I do live in a trailer, and then sometimes, you know, the wind blows and then the trailer moves to other places that you live in. You ever come back after a storm? I mean, you know, here at Houston, you drive back after a storm, you're like, my house wasn't where it was before the storm. You know, because things move. And that's the same thing in Alabama, you know. So I can just pretend like I don't know where my kids are because I don't know where I live anymore because my house moved in the storm. So
Okay,
nice.
I think I'm following, although that has never happened to me personally. This is quite a dressing room. This is quite a setup you have here.
Well, this is where I put everything on. There's a light dusting of powder, and then I have a little station there that I can be able to eat food because sometimes I need food. I know you think I just subsist on air and good wishes, but no, sometimes I need a little sandwich in my mouth. And then, okay.
What's this about?
These are, so sometimes you need a little mini bar. Because you know what we're doing? I'm gonna do a Easter egg hunt, but with eggs being with the price that they are, I figured what's cheaper and better than Easter eggs? Small mini bottles of booze. So I'm gonna hide those around, and then I'm gonna look for them myself because, you know, Jesus is risen. Yay, let's drink. You know, it's celebratory.
It is worth celebrating, right?
That's what
Dixie, I know it's just about showtime for you. Are you able to show me your stage?
Heck yeah, come on
Okay,
with me.
let's go for it.
Down and say, it's so sweet and it's intimate. That means you're practically on the lap the whole time.
Oh, wow.
It's fun. Walking down a staircase with me isn't as exciting as one would think for television.
Wow, they really make you work to get to the stage, huh?
I'm telling you, they put me up on the 9th floor and the theater is subterranean. It's just a whole thing.
Wait, are these yours, Dixie?
These are not mine, but can I just tell you, every once in a while, this fun thing about being in a theater and come backstage, especially when there are other shows that are happening at the same time. There's another show called Das Barbecue that's about to start. That's Mexican for less barbecue. Is sometimes you have eggs and legs and hobby horses.
Oh.
Okay, which is not that different than like my bedroom, but here is backstage, you know. So then, when I get ready to do the show, they give me my call and they say, come entertain the people, and I do. And I walk in to my fantastic little theater here, and I come on back, and then everybody goes, oh, she's so pretty, you know, and then they scream and everything, and I walk down and I go, hey, everybody, how's everything? And then I come back to my fantastic Tupperware table filled with food storage solutions, and then I begin the program. I start saying hi to people, I tell them about the great things, and hopefully I whip them up and inspire them a little bit with my storytelling.
Dixie,
Tell me.
this theater, it's sort of like getting a hug from the audience.
That is the nicest way to think about it. It's really intimate, it's 2 levels, and it's very, very close by. So when I'm walking around, I'm so close to everybody, and it feels like the whole audience is hugging me, saying, hey, gorgeous, what are you doing? And then I talk to them for 95 minutes to tell them what I'm doing. So there's no mystery. You know, they don't even have to like figure it out themselves, I tell them.
Do you move around during the show?
Of course, why do you think I would stay back here? I move around, that way it looks like, when my ankle bracelet goes off, it looks like the police are like, oh, she's doing something active. Get my steps in. You know, and so yeah, I talk to the people. I get people up to participate with me and do things with me, have a good time. We have little games and prizes and little things throughout the program. So yeah, people are getting up and having fun with me. It's awesome.
Dixie, 17 years touring. Listen, 17 years ago, the world was in a different place than it is right now. And it seems like there's so much negativity in the world. What I love about you, and again, I've known you for what feels like a lifetime.
Forever.
I wish it had been 2 or 3 lifetimes.
Stop it.
Frankly,
See how nice it
it's
is.
true. I love you so much.
You are an angel.
You have such a positive, wonderful vibe. What has the feedback been from the audience.
You know, that's the one thing that it's, because I've been doing the show so long and we've watched the world change as I've been doing the show, everybody's like, oh, it feels like you just wrote it for today, for what's going on right now. Because there is this message of love and empowerment and celebrating yourself and finding the goodness in the people around you. And I think we need to hear that more than ever, but we just keep seeing how that cycles in and becomes more true each day. And I hope everybody gets lifted up and walks out with a smile.
Dixie, you are a woman of many talents. We're so glad you're back in Texas. And even though Dixie's Tupperware party may be coming to an end here in Texas, you'll visit us again, right?
Oh, you can't get rid of me. I'm like a rash that I'm kind of sad for. I keep popping up and you don't expect me. It's just nice about me. See, can't help it. I just adore you, sweet angel. It's so good to see you.
It's so good to see you.
You are so sweet.
So positive, so fun, and you know, it's also really fun to see her getting mobbed by her fans.
Oh, I believe it.
After the show. I told you about the Texas A&M moms who were in the crowd. There were like 400 of them.
Yeah.
Not really, like 40. But it's such a great theater, around 250 seats, so there's not a bad seat in the house, and you only have a few more days to catch Dixie's Tupperware party at Stages Houston.
That's the end of an era. I mean, that's historic. These are the last shows of something that she's been doing for almost 2 decades. She is so funny.
She's so great.
Funny.
But don't worry, you're still going to see more of Dixie.
Okay,
so
good.
It might be the end of her Tupperware party, but keep an eye on her because she is going places. And of course, you know the drill. You can visit our website, HoustonLife.tv. Look for that scene on Houston Life section if you would like to find a link to tickets for the last few shows in Houston.
So good. Click that link.